Wowie zowie, it has been a long time since I've uploaded. Not that it matters to anybody but myself. I am disappointing myself, though. Dang it. Anyway, the reason why is accidental laziness, and also I've been really addicted to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. So what is Digimon Cyber Sleuth? Well, it's just a JRPG monster trainer, but it becomes more than that if you like Digimon, which I happen to like, even though I've only seen the first 2 seasons, and that was about 8 years ago. Long time ago, but I still love it. It's got Agumon, Garurumon, Metal Garurumon, not that, well, yeah, actually, Were Garurumon, it's got Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon, all of that. It's amazing. It has Piedmon, you know, the clown that killed a bunch of kids, well, attempted to. It also has Devimon, the Digimon that tried to kill a bunch of kids, and now that I think about it, all the Digimons tried to kill a bunch of kids. It's pretty fucked up. Anyway, there's a Digimon with guns. I don't have him, I can't show it to you, but, you know, if you're American, you know, you're obviously a fan of that. Anyway, short slap together video. Enjoy it. It's not gonna be a bad video, but, you know, fucking watch it. Okay, so in Digimon Cyber Sleuth, who do you play as? You play as protagonist. I shit you fucking not. When tutorial messages pop up and it refers to the player character, they call it protagonist. I love it. It's amazing. I named mine Scoop-Doo, and at one point in the game, they said, "Where were you, Scoop-Doo?" So, off to a great start, and that was early in the game, so that's just 100% charm for me. I loved it. Anyway, continuing on. Thanks, friend, I'll take it from here. So, before we get into the protagonist more, how does the game start? Well, it starts with a bunch of little avatars, cutesy little fellers, talking on a forum about digital monsters and hackers and stuff. And so basically, your character, a friend, and another friend all go to meet up in a dangerous place to see what all the hubbub about those digital monsters are. And so basically, they get hacked and they get digital monster capture devices. And that is basically how the story starts out, and you get a Digimon and you fight some shit, and then you Digivolve, and then you fight more shit, and then you create more Digimon, and then you fight more shit and Digivolve. Surely there must be more to stimulate my advanced ape dumbass brain than simply fighting and Digivolving, good sir. Why yes, there is. I'm talking to myself. Oh dear. So there is more to stimulate your dumbass ape brain. So, the more that is than just hitting and digivolving when you're in a fight and all that shit is types and attributes. Attributes are your fire, waters, earth, all of that. Type is vaccine, virus, and another thing. The other thing is a square, whatever. So let's say, you're a virus and I'm a vaccine. I hit you, I deal extra damage. But if you hit me, I take less damage. So, I could just about one-shot you, but you're basically giving me a marshmallow, and I'm eating that, and the only damage I'm taking is from the sugar. You gave it to me. You didn't hit me with it, you gave it. Thanks for the marshmallow. Speaking of marshmallows, if you want this game to be any sort of a challenge, you want to put it on to hard, normal's piss baby easy. Just don't do that. So, what about digivolving? Surely there's more to that than just, hey, I reached a level, let's digivolve. Hey, I'm stronger now. There's requirements. Some will require certain stats, some will require different levels, and each Digimon can digivolve into a minimum of 3 different things. Most of them have about 4 to 5, some have 6. So there's a lot of options and a lot of different requirements. Some require you to get your cam up, some require you to get your ability up, some require health, strength, all of that blah 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 stats. So what is cam and what is ability? Ability is some weird stat that lets you increase your other stats, and how you get ability is from digivolving and de-digivolving, and de-digivolving is going back a digivolve. That's a lot of digis. The fuck. And your cam is basically something that affects combat, in which it makes your Digimon have a higher chance of chaining attacks together, either increasing heals, increasing your little basic attack, or just overall increasing the power of an attack. But how you get that is either you can get it through some meats, and that will increase your cam, or just by battling with it. Every battle won is 1 increase to your cam. And that sounds maybe a little bit tedious, but honestly, doesn't take as long as you'd think. And the max you can get for cam is 100%. I fucking burped. Now, I'm gonna get into stats and how stats grow with your Digimon in this next segment. I'm calling it a segment because it's the ending of this, like, 2 minute long recording, and I'm gonna do a new recording because if it lasts too long, then it usually ends up being shit. So yeah, the next segment's coming to you live in this video that's recorded. Bye. So in this next segment, I kind of like said some things because it's all off the cuff. So like, look at the screen, and there will be like a word being like, when I say this, I meant this. Pardon my idiocy. Thanks. Mwah. You're too good to me. Oh, shit, it's the next segment. Oh, fuck. Okay, so how you increase your Digimon's abilities is by going into this thing called the Digi Farm. So that's where you can put your idle Digimon, the ones that aren't in your party, so then they can get XP over time, and you can train them in certain ability or certain stat points with your ability points. And how you do that is, dear fucking lord, this game doesn't tell you any of this, by the way, and it is just, it takes so long to explain, but like it takes like 20 seconds to do in the game. Fuck me. Wow. Okay, continuing. So how you do that is you can assign a leader in your farm, and that leader has a personality type. It can be a fighter, defender, I think it's a defender, whatever, durable, this, that, the other thing. And that will change what it will prioritize what he gets for a stat. So let's say he is a fighter. That means he's primarily going to get attack points. He's going to take his ABI and put it into his attack points. And then let's say somebody else who's not the leader is durable. Half of his points are going to be put into his defense, and half of his points are going to be put into attack. Whereas with the leader, since he's a fighter, all of his are going to go into attack. And let's say if there's another fighter who's not a leader, all of his are going to go into his attack. Okay? And let's say another one is brainy, which is a stat for intelligence. Half of his points are going to be put into intelligence, and half of his points are going to be put into fighter. So that is how you choose how the stats work. It's fucking weird. I don't get it, and I don't really have an issue with it, other than the fact that this game doesn't explain it to you. The only way you figure this out is with internet, or by being a fucking genius. I don't even, if I didn't have internet, dude, what the fuck? So what did any of this have to even do with a cyber sleuth? Well, basically, in your first expedition as a Digimon dude, guy, person, man, person, lady, dude, man, person, Scoob-Doo, you kind of get fucked up, and your body kind of becomes digital, except your actual body is in a hospital, and then you become a cyber sleuth, which is a detective for, like, cyber shit, so that's cool, and then you just do cyber slut stuff, and you play the game, you digivolve, you have a fucking joyous time. Those guys were weird. Anyway, played Digimon Cyber Sleuth. On Steam, there's like a complete edition, so you get Cyber Sleuth and then also Hacker's Memory. I haven't played Hacker's Memory, but like, I'm assuming it's gonna be another full-size game, or close to it, so yeah, wow. That's gonna be fucking awesome. Play Digimon. Just play. I fucking enjoy the game. Enjoy me. There'll be another video at some point, if I ever finish it. Slowly, surely, after I beat Digimon, maybe. Oh god, assuming I don't play it a second time. I won't play it a second time, don't worry. Well, I will one day. Holy shit, yeah, one day. But I'm rambling. Hi. I'm rambling. Hi, how are you? I'm rambling. Hi. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. Just play it. I don't know, subscribe or some shit. I also stream. I'll have that in link in the description. Also, any music you hear in this video is going to be from the game. It's got a pretty good soundtrack, so yeah. Fuck. Am I in a fever dream? Am I alive? What? Pepper breath.